Hey guys, so much has happened since I last filmed a video. So much, so much. First of all, Happy New Year! Yay, it's 2020. Wow. So like I said, a lot has happened. I hope you all had a very Merry Christmas and that you were able to share the holidays with your loved ones and or your close friends. And I'm always sad when it's over. I feel like, I don't know, it's like the post-Christmas blues or something. So I know I've done these kinds of videos before where I'm just kind of like super encouraging and I'm like, go after your dreams, go after what you want. And this is kind of going to be a similar message. But I have, some great news to share with you guys. And, over the holiday, before the holiday, I actually booked a role and it was a really cool opportunity. I got to fly out of the country to shoot the episode and it was just this crazy whirlwind experience that I'm so grateful for. And I kind of want like the title, I guess, of this video to be "You Just Don't Know What's Around the Corner." And that's exactly what I feel right now. And so with this new year brings, 365 brand new days that can surprise you at any moment. You just never know what's in store for you each and every day. And so I kind of just want to, remind you to lean into every day and try your best to not get discouraged, because I feel like every single day we're getting closer and closer to something that God has for us. And the opportunities that come our way are just little reminders from God to keep going, to keep pursuing what it is that's in our heart, to keep pursuing Him. And so I'm just, over the moon, excited for the opportunity that I just recently had. And yeah, it's really hard to put into words, the experience and stuff like that. It was just so quick. I auditioned on a Wednesday, I believe. Yes, I auditioned on a Wednesday. I received the phone call that I booked the role on Friday evening, and I was on a plane Saturday morning, and I was in Mexico midday Saturday. So it was incredible. And I always felt like when I would book a role, like when I would book something, because this is a big deal. I mean, I've done commercials, I've done, some films, thankfully. I've done, all kinds of things. And those were all exciting. That was all amazing. But this one felt different. This one felt so special. It felt right. And I think the reason why is because it meant that my whole Amy, try again, Amy, don't give up, Amy, God has really put this in your heart, go after it, stop saying no, it can't happen, stop doubting yourself, stop making excuses. It all was worth it. The fact that I would be a fool to say that I got here all on my own, because I definitely did not. I could not have tried again. I could not have continued to pursue my dreams if it weren't for my amazing family, my amazing friends, who are seriously the greatest friends in the world. I have such an amazing support system at work. I have such an amazing support system just in my life, my friends that have been my friends for 10 plus years. It's mind-blowing to know what you can achieve when you have an amazing community of people around you who believe in you, encourage you, who consistently tell you to keep going, who love you, who root for you. It's great. And you know, I know that there are some people who don't have that. It's not easy when you don't have, you know, people consistently just encouraging you and supporting you. And so I commend you. However, there is someone who is always with us that will never leave our side, and that is God. And He is always rooting for us. He's always, you know, opening up doors, closing doors that's gonna harm us. And I'm just so grateful and thankful that, you know, I know Him and I lean on Him when I feel like I don't have support. And I say that because you can have so many people around you, and sometimes inside you still feel alone, and you still feel discouraged, and you still feel like no matter what people tell you, you still feel that way. Have you guys ever experienced that? Like, I can have someone look me in the eye and say, Amy, you are amazing. You're gonna do this. It's gonna happen for you. And unless I believe it myself, it's hard. And the one constant in my life forever and always is God. And I am so grateful and so thankful that He is the truth, and that no matter what, I can lean into Him, I can pray, I can ask Him to help me, to give me strength, to give me clarity, to give me wisdom, to give me encouragement. Everything that I need, God has. And God has it for me, and it's available. And His love is unmerited. Like, I don't deserve it. And yet He continues to bless me, love me, and give me cool opportunities like this. So I think I scrambled. I'm hungry, want some scrambled eggs. So going back to the moment that I found out that I booked the role with a huge network, and it was such an amazing opportunity, and I will for sure let you guys know when it airs, when I'm able to kind of like talk about it. And I always would think like, man, it's so annoying when people are like, oh, I booked this role, but I can't like talk about it. And it's like, well, they really can't, but it's just kind of like, for lack of a better word, like, it just kind of sounds a little like douchey. But it's true. Like, we can't talk about things when they haven't aired yet. We can't talk about, you know, things like that. So, but I for sure will let you know when it airs and when you can watch me. And so I know that, you know, this opportunity and this, you know, this role that I booked and stuff like that, it's only the beginning, and I claim it. I claim that it's only the beginning. And, you know, it's proof. It's proof that you just don't know what's around the corner. Like, I think my last video, I was talking about how I was struggling and how it was very discouraging and this and that and all this stuff. And it's like, Amy didn't know, and I'm talking about myself in like the third person, because that girl, Amy, did not know that a couple weeks later she was about to be on an amazing experience. Like, she had no clue at all. And so, you know, you have no idea what God has in store for you, and when He has it in store for you, and when He's gonna bless you, when He's gonna surprise you. And so, you know, with this new year that's in front of us, I just kind of wanted to just, you know, remind you to just trust Him, trust the process. It's unbelievable what can happen when we just let go and just enjoy each day for what it is, the bad, the good, and just embrace it, trust Him, thank Him in advance for what He's gonna do. It's just... Now, I would be lying if I didn't have a, you know, hey, let's come down a little bit moment. Of course, it's also very scary. I'm fearful. I have all of these thoughts in my head of like, well, do you really know what's next, Amy? Like, it could be a while again until you book something and blah, blah, blah. And it's like, well, you know what? If that's what God has in store for me, if I need to grow, in between the time I book again, then so be it. but I will book again. I will take it as it comes. And I will believe, I will trust, and I will be excited for the future. And whatever that looks like, you know, I trust him. He knows what's best for me. I don't. I think I do, but I don't. And so I'm excited for this brand new year in front of me, and I would be a fool to be like, oh my gosh, it's gonna be easy breezy. I know it's not. I know that in order for me to continue to grow, I'm gonna have to have hardship. And, you know, I know that. But another thing that I know is that I serve an amazing God who loves me and who will help me get through anything. And that's it. Like, the title of this video is gonna be, you never know what's around the corner. And so I will leave us with that. Hopefully the next time you see me, all my Christmas decor will be taken down, because it needs to be taken down. And go Niners!